morning. How you doing?
I guess you have those days.
Not every day is perfect. Not every day for anybody is perfect. All right. Um, I have good days and bad days. I work with a lot of people, public service, so you always get exposed to people with the good days and bad days. And even though this is not new, something I've known for a while, I want to just ask, why do we dislike each other so much? Why do we, you know, go to anger so quickly when it comes to
Interacting with each other.
and I'm not trying to get any political, not trying to get specifics, but I think people can read through the message about how certain times certain people will come at you in a certain way, and you're like, why are you doing that? And when you start adding up the instances in your day, in your week, in your life, I mean,
You get a common denominator.
and you're wondering why. Why do we allow ourselves to be like that? When other people interact with each other over a course of period of time, I've noticed they don't have this kind of um, level of animosity that we seem to have towards each other. I don't know why. You know,
Historically, maybe.
you know, but it's always been us versus us. It's never really been about us versus them, and that's why I'm not a big they are this and they did this and they do that. I'm not big on that. I'm a firm believer that once you police your own backyard, once you pick up all the pieces that are laying around in your house and get yourself together, then you can help other people work towards their goals. Because you can say, hey, I learned that if I use the broom first to sweep up and then get the mop, it gets cleaner better. Instead of dictating from up on the chair saying you should do it this way, blah, 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 because I said so. We're all human beings. Because I said so doesn't work. Okay? Even Jesus had to go through it. And he could have at any minute says, because I said so. So
So,
it just makes me feel sad that we still operate underneath those auspices, that we still feel that certain behavior is acceptable. And I pray that, one day someone will say, he didn't have a perfect life. He did a lot of things, but he tried to change the things he was doing. Even from a distance, you can see that he was really working on trying to change his life.
with that,
I will talk to you later.